Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond Synthesis. We're playing survival. Today, their synthesis is huge. There's 297 notes and a couple of new concepts. Synthesis update is all about things that we have been, quote, begging for. And boy, did we get almost everything. Nope, we don't have sandworms, and nope, we don't have distances on the galactic map. And we've also lost our north-south indicator, which you can't see in a space station anyway. So we're going to take on synthesis one part at a time. Today we're going to start with technology. We have a few thousand nanites, almost 5, and I think that's enough. And we also have some salvage data. Look, you can see the salvage data looks different. I don't have any unused tech on me, so I can't show you. I did make some more stasis devices, and I don't remember what I need. I need cryogenic chambers. Yeah, so all I need for more stasis devices is living glass. And I have 4 cryopumps. And I have 8 quantum processors. I only have 5 pieces of glass though. But that's okay because we have a farm, sort of. We have the start of a farm. So let's go to the space anomaly and get some tech. When we do have enough nanites, we will probably upgrade this ship to S-class. That's going to come later, though. It's going to take us a little while to make 50,000 nanites at one time. If you want to upgrade a ship from C all the way to S-class, it's not recommended. But that will cost you a total of, I believe, 85,000 nanites. So that's a lot of nanites. It's better to buy an A-class ship. It's better to buy an S-class ship, to be honest with you. Just quickly look here and see what would happen if we bought slots. They come in order. So we'd get these 2 first, probably, and stop. You can get a total of 21 tech slots. And then this one, and then this one, and these 2. So you can see that the ship's layout still does matter. If you can buy a ship with this bit already there, making sure that you have all these, then you can get what are actual cargo slots for your ship. So let's go take a look at technology. We are going to endeavor to install the technology that we make today. We'll keep an eye on the time. Yeah. All right, let's start with the ship. Hello, Hyperion. Didn't think I'd be talking to you ever again. So, here is the instability drive. The instability drive is a highly advanced upgrade for the pulse engine, vastly increasing fuel efficiency. And we like the sound of that. We need 3 tritium hyperclusters and a regular, real warp cell. Oh, have to make that, I think. The next thing we're going to want to get is a sublight amplifier, highly advanced upgrade for the pulse engine, vastly increasing interplanetary speed. And for that we need 3 carbon crystals, 100 platinum, and some tritium. That might be a little harder to get our hands on. Don't think we know how to make a carbon crystal. Not yet anyway. Okay. But the good news is that we can pick what maps we buy. And so we should be able to buy maps specifically for our needs. which would be really awesome. Alrighty, let's go down here to the exosuit guy. Look at that tongue. Didn't really want to talk to him ever again. Not with that tongue. You can see I haven't bought a lot of exosuit technology. And to be honest with you, we really do need some of this stuff. I just never got around to it. So in order to get an airburst engine, which allows us to refill our jetpack while we're falling, we would also have to have the neural stimulator, which shouldn't be that expensive. Neural stimulator is something that you used to get for free. But we will go ahead and get it. Just keeping an eye on our nanites. What are we down to now? Ooh, we've spent 1,000 already. And we're going to get the airburst engine. And one more thing. This is just a little fun thing to get when your character is as advanced. I can't talk because I'm thirsty. Is advanced as ours is. We don't really need this anymore. This is the personal refiner. This is going to be something you want to get early in the game because it's going to help a great deal to be able to refine things on the ground, on the run, without having to stop and wait for a portable refiner. So we're going to grab that. And yet another easy one to make. Alrighty. Let's see. We got the ship technology. Did we get the technology to jump? I think that was the technology to jump. Let's just check really quickly. Nope, it's over here in the hyperdrive. Emergency warp unit. That's pretty cheap for what it does. A significant upgrade to the hyperdrive that allows an instantaneous warp even while conventional systems are blocked by starship combat. In other words, you can't pulse out of the way. Now, keep in mind, this is an extra thing that you don't need because your ship will always be able to outfly the enemy. No matter the circumstances, you can always outfly the enemy, and it only takes about 30 seconds to get away. So this is a piece of technology that you don't need, but it's also fun, because right in the middle of a battle, you can hit this and warp away to an unknown system, just a random place, very realistic. In fact, I even remember realistic as far as, sci-fi lore goes. I even remember an episode of Battlestar Galactica where they had to emergency warp away to save the Galactica, and they used that. So, warning, the fast scramble system means the user is unable to plot a destination. Uncalculated light speed events will damage the unit and require frequent repairs. So, fairly easy to build microprocessor gold and a real, honest-to-God, regular warp cell. Alrighty, let's see what this other stuff is that we don't have. We don't have the charger, but I think one of the ships did. I don't remember which one it was. Alright, let's turn off that thing that's telling us to build so that it doesn't keep flashing. See, it stops. Okay. We actually only have 9 gold on us, but that's okay. I don't think we need any technology for the exocraft. We don't really use it for traveling. We're going to get all of this. Maybe tomorrow. We might do Dreams of the Deep tomorrow. Since we can now see under the sea in first person. Can't wait for that. Let's take a look at this. Multi-tools. We never did get the optical drill. How we doing on nanites? Awful. Oh, gosh. We never got the blaze javelin. Let's hold off on this stuff. Let's take a look at this junker. It's a junker. So Lava Lamp asked me last night if I'm going to get a second multi-tool. If I do get a second multi-tool, it will be one of his experimentals, and he mentioned a white one with blue decals on it, which sounds really nice. And we'll put all of our scanning technology into that. Now let's see. I built up some of these. We've got some missions to do. All right. Let's go figure out where the best place to build technology is going to be. I don't think I have any missions, or any milestones, rather. Never realized how effeminate he looks from the neck down. No new milestones. Okay. If you, and we will be doing some cooking. If you like cooking, this has gotten tremendously better. I don't think we have anything out other than creature pellets. Oh, we've got some feline liver too. We'll give him some of that. He doesn't like it. But because they made changes, oh, he didn't give me any food, any nanites. That's okay, fine. But they made changes, and you now get a significantly more amount of nanites for selling food to him. Let's see here. Here's 328 nanites. I don't know where it's going to send us, though. All right. Let's go see what kind of technology we can move around here. You can see that technology is taking up the vast majority of the ship. So if I am going to get slots, it's going to be back here. And right now I'm just going to move stuff as much as I can. Stuff that isn't like interdependent. Oops. All right, let's move that there. As you can see, I'm just moving stuff, oops, so that I have more room. I keep hitting the wrong button. And I think we're going to dump that. Oh, did I just lower my hyperdrive? 209, 206. Here's 1470. You want your highest hyperdrives to be actually touching your hyperdrive. 1469. Okay, I think we'll let that go. We're going to dump the emerald drive. And we're going to put that. I'm not on board the freighter. Oh, of course I'm not on board the freighter. I forgot the freighter technology. So let's go. There's going to be a lot going on over the next few days. So rather than call my freighter to Ocean Beaches, I'm going to go, oops, come on, Karen, do what you said you were going to do. Rather than calling it to Ocean Beaches, we are going to take it here. So that friends coming into Ocean Beaches can call their freighters. Oh, we got to do this first. Okay. It makes sense that this happened because I've been in the game. mostly yesterday. As you can see, our new ship does a significant amount of damage. He was actually dead on the first shot, I think. But this guy is closer. Go. He's over there somewhere. There he is. It's a pretty color. Let's find out what class she is. We're not going to trade in the anneal, but I'm always curious. I always want to know. When I saw this list of notes, what do we got to see? 24. When I saw this list of notes, I was so excited for a great many parts of it, and not the least of which is the technology for pulsing, which we haven't put in yet. So 35 some odd seconds to that planet right now without the technology. Let's bring in our freighter. You're a little late on the uptake there, Emily. I've already boarded the freighter. And do we have frigate modules on us? I don't know where I put them. And that's the truth. I really don't know where I put them. There they are. We have 4 of them. Let go of me. So one of the changes that they made for synthesis is something that apparently Hello Games wanted, because I don't think that anyone in their right mind would have asked Hello Games to make our freighters impotent. But they are. The freighter can no longer just travel to any color star. And I'll show you that with this. Chromatic warp shielding required. And let's look at this one. Amplified warp shielding required. And there's a blue star right there. Come on. Temporal warp computer required. Oh, and you access all of that from right here at the Freighter Research Terminal. And we haven't even started getting upgrades to our warp drive. So here's a warp core resonator, and that is a upgrade to the distance that a freighter can travel. And you have to open that before you can start doing anything else. These are the other 2 distance upgrades. And then you come over here, and we have warp shielding, so that we can go to red stars. And we have chromatic shielding so that we can go to blue stars, I think it is. Green stars. Read, Karen, it helps. And then you have temporal shielding so you can go to blue stars. So that is 24 and 16, there's 40 and 44, 48. 48. We need 1 frigate module because this is the one that we want. Matter beam, a device that modulates standard freighter communication signals to enable the interplanetary transport of matter as well as data. We need this. According to the patch notes, your freighter needs to be in the star system with you, but from any planet or the space station or anywhere, you can simply click on S and bring up anything. Oh, we do have 1 hypercluster. That's good news. So, is there a hypercluster on the starship? Nope. All right. So let's see. I don't think I have any. We have a little tiny bit of fuel. We might be able to send out maybe 2 industrial ships. And we'll send out our 2 very best. See if that's good enough. It is good enough. Only 150 tons. Go get us some good stuff, guys. We need a frigate module, please. You can also get frigate modules by attacking freighter groups and by digging up crashed freighters. Now then, if you have looked at your containers today, don't freak out. They're huge. On Swords containers, I think it was either Swords or it was, yeah, I think it was Swords. It moved everything into container 1. So it freaked him out because most of his containers were empty. But with us, it just moved them into the corner, which is much better. Less freakier. We can put all of our vegetables in one container. I'm not going to do that on the video because it'll take forever. Alright, we came up here to see what we have available. So, Starship. We want the instability drive, and we want the sublight amplifier. So, carbon crystal, I don't think we have any. If we do, it would probably be on the build hauler. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's very quiet up here. Ouch. No, negative. We do not have carbon crystal. Okay, that's okay. I will find some. And let's see. I forget what I said. Lubricant. We need lubricant. And I don't have any. Okay, that's cool. I forgot to get something. Oh yeah, build parts. Construction building parts. All right, let's see what else. Oh, we need to get in the ship. And the other part of the pulse engine is this. 1 warp cell and 2 more tritium hyperclusters. See if I can even make a warp cell. Should be able to. What am I out of? Ferrite. It's because I put it all out of the way. I was very frustrated with my inventory yesterday. There we go. And I broke my rules by not carrying the basics anymore. Hello. C-class. Okay. Craft. Housing. Craft. An old-fashioned warp cell. It's pretty far down the list. So here we go. Now we need 2 more tritium hyperclusters. Either one. Here we go. Oh, I forgot about that. So, inventory Tetris just got fun. Check this out. Alright. Now then, we need this to be... Oh, that's why I was doing that. So, we need to move our whole warp drive. I can't access the freighter at all without that part. So we'll just randomly move the warp drive out of the way. Put this in there. Alrighty. now we have this fuel efficiency upgrade, and the next thing that we need to get is carbon crystal. Might be faster to learn how to make it. So let's rebuild the hyperdrive. 222. This one 218, 206. There we go. Is that right? Okay. Now then, the biggest problem that I see is not being able to transfer stuff to your freighter. So that might be a problem. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's go see the cartographer. I think I still have nav data on me. We're going to do this one thing to try and gain some carbon crystal, either by learning how to make it or by finding it. And, oh, let's take a look inside. So you can see the new display down there on the counter. Let's get rid of Artemis, because it's always bigger than everything. Really? You're going to take up my whole screen with this stuff? I don't enjoy that. Cool creatures, take a photograph. That's smaller. Alright, so see the screen there? Your ship is now placed where it is in the system. So if something is behind you, it doesn't look like it's in front of you anymore. And I can tell because the diamond is down in the lower left corner in the gamma quadrant, about dead center of the gamma quadrant. So I know exactly where the space station is. It's right there. Hello. Wrong space station. There's two space stations. Here we go. The purple space station is the anomalous anomaly. All right, let's go talk to the cartographer. We're gonna buy a specific kind of map. And you can see we only have 3 navigation data, so it's going to be tight. Unless there's some hiding up here. It's a Viking system, so what's the likelihood? Not high. Vikings give us nanites, not nav data. Alright, well, we'll buy 3. Alright, here we go. The new interface for the cartographer. Alright, exchange maps. It no longer says exchange 1 nav data. It says exchange maps. And then down here you can pick what kind of maps you want. We want planetary charts. We can get 3. But here's the thing. We can also sell them maps, and we can also go into purchase maps for nanites, and he just gives us a random one. Alright. The random one was for an inhabited outpost. These are the ones we need. We need secure sites of interest. Alright. Let's go down to Racker Minor. Racker Minor, I think, is, other than the moon might be better. Where is it? Master Martin's base? Master Martin's base is on the moon. The moon is smaller, so it might be better. We're right at 30 minutes here, just about. hostile subspace scan failed. Good to know. And Lava tells me, Lava Lamp 64 Lava tells me that he thinks that Martin's base might be at the miner settlement where the alien weapon is, where the alien multi-tool is. And I just didn't see it because it was dark. But I don't see a settlement. Maybe his base is right on top of the settlement. Good show, Martin. As you can see, Martin's base is actually, let me out of my ship, is actually powered. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, update day. There it is right there. Okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Update day. All right, let's see if we can get something on the moon. We got a supply depot. Okay, and there should be improvements to the map since 2.16. Should be able to get a second one? No? All right, well, fine, be that way. Let's get this. And there's one nav data, and we'll go outside and get another one. No Man's Sky Beyond location of, oh, this is mine. No Man's Sky Beyond location alien multi-tool. Thank you, Martin and Lava. And Sword. Sword took a part in that, too. Here's another nav data. Now. Let's take a quick look around. You can see these symbols look different, more easily identifiable. They're different colors. So now we have 3 different colored symbols. We have this light blue, this sort of gray, and if we had something special on the planet, it would be yellow. All right. So that's where we're going, Resource Depot. So you see that has a comm ball, so if you're on PC, just fly here to Organi Omega and you will find that multi-tool. We're going to land so that we can clear the point and grab another nav data. I don't think we're very likely to get carbon crystal out of one of these guys. There we go. My new favorite way to shoot my gun, in the air. Let's set off this one. See if we can get an operations center or a manufacturing facility. One of the two. Manufacturing facility detected. It is. Somewhere. Let's see. There it is. Over there. Oh, it's right over on the other side of the hill. On the other side of the trade post, you noticed all the ships flying around. Oh dear God, get out of my way. And the signal is on the door. see I've got a 3-star alert going on already. And the music is very dramatic. There's another nav data. I've been detected. Nanites. Alright. Let's see if we can do any of this. I never bought the translators, so... log shows that the Hearts mutinied. They would no longer allow their battle enzyme to be used for the good of High Command. They wanted the death that had been promised. The system has been set up to deceive the authorities. Viking High Command believes this installation to still be active, full of harvested bodies, compliantly producing enzymes. Well, I don't know the answer, but since I shot the door from the sky instead of coming in here and shooting it, I can reload if I'm wrong. So let's shut down the production. That is the wrong answer. But the Sentinels have calmed down. So what I'm going to do between today and tomorrow is I'm going to learn how to make carbon crystals so we can improve the ship. And we also have exosuit technology that I need to install. Not that one. We've had that one for a while. Looks like I have everything I need for all of that, except for space in my exosuit. I don't need that. Don't have room for that. Full up on that. So I've got all these extra uranium shields for the purpose of getting storm crystals. So jetpacks. What do we have here? Is that the regular B one? That's the neural stimulator, yeah. Air burst engine. Alrighty. And that is... I don't know if this is going to have synergy with anything. So we'll just go ahead and put it right there. Does not have synergy. And it also has to be loaded. And you can see it says it's empty. It's interesting. Oh, maybe the bar indicates its completion of having stuff refined. That might be. We'll just go ahead and throw the marrow bulb in there. You can see it's working. See the smoke coming out the back? Oh, yep, that's what it does. It shows you when it's going. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Grab the sodium, put it in the high capacity. Very cool. Alright, you guys. This is a weird place to end, but we're over time here a little bit. I'm going to get some technology from manufacturing facilities, and we will carry on tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day.